Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Fun Size, and today it is that time once again for another EZA to release in Dokkan, in which case we have our boy Goku Black, and Goku Black, which will be coming out in part 3 of the global celebration, which was kind of anticipated and expected, honestly, with all of the previous releases. We were hoping that this guy would actually come out, in which case now he's going to be coming out. And unfortunately, as of right now, his transformation condition is boo-boo, right? Like 6 turns, above 80%, like any transformation. We have already learned, but we are constantly being reminded with Vegito and these other characters that have HP restrictions, garbage, number one, and then number two, this many turns is a little absurd. Like, most of the fights in the game that are difficult are over by this time, like turn 5, 6, maybe 7, it's over already. So this guy is kind of redundant as of right now, because you're basically going to be seeing just the base Goku Black here for the entirety of the fight. So it's kind of pointless right now. So hopefully they can change this, in which case they can, they if they want to, they can, because they can change passives, like passive transformations and stuff. They can do that. The only ones that they can't really change unless they update the game are the active skill transformation. So hopefully this gets a bit of a tweak, and this is after like 4 turns or something like that. I'd even go up to like 5 turns. That would be okay, I guess, but take away this HP restriction because we don't really need it. Okay, so let's jump into the details courteous of the Dokkan Wiki. So time travelers, category key +3 HP attack and defense 170, or int type key +3, or extreme int, extreme int key +3 HP attack and defense 120. So his super attack is he's greatly raising his defense, which we love to see. It would be nice if there was more, maybe attack as well, but hey, that's fine. So then we have causes immense damage to enemy and lowers attack. Okay, that's fine. Kind of not really needed, but at the same time, I can see if I'm right about this guy, if I keep reading and he falls in line with what I'm thinking of, I see why they did this. Okay, so his passive while he's in base form is key +2 and attack and defense 80%, plus an additional attack plus 40% up to 120, and defense 30% up to 60 at the start of each turn. Okay. Chance of performing a critical hit +10, plus 10%, with each attack received up to 40%. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Okay. You're gonna put him in harm's way? I don't think so. Launches 2 additional attacks, with each of which has a high chance of becoming a super attack when there is a super class enemy. Yeah, okay. I understand where this guy is supposed to be used. I get it. Now, where they want you to use this guy is not in any difficult fights, unless I'm wrong and they're going to be coming out with more super class fights within the next update. Okay, unless this is the case, as of right now, the only place that you could possibly use this guy and have like full benefit from all of his passive so far is Vegito. Now you tell me, those that have been playing Dokkan for some time, not only for some time, but have been playing that Vegito event, tell me right now that this guy would be good there. No, he would not be good there. Why? Because Vegito is hitting like a dump truck. That boy is hitting mad hard. Okay, even with this lowering of attack, oh, big deal. Who cares when he just goes from 100 to 0 with 1 super or potentially a few normals aimed at this guy, because he only stacks defense greatly. Like, that's fine, but he's still a TUR, remember that. And these 2 additionals right here, they're not guaranteed, so they have a high chance. So let's say he does his super normal, he dies, right? Like, he needs like a lot of defense to begin with just to even be able to tank the normals to start with. Okay, he's gonna need like 8, maybe 900k to actually tank the normals from Vegito. So I mean, hey, you know that, hey, that's a little bit sad. Okay, so let's move over to Rose, and hopefully this is a little better. um I'm hoping, boys. So we still have the greatly raises defense. Okay, causes much damage to enemy, lowers attack and defense. Okay, so let's slap some defense on there as far as like lowering the defense of the enemy, which is cool, I guess. It's basically the same problem we're going to be running into. So we have attack 250% and defense 150, and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 50% plus an additional attack plus 10% which each attack performed, up to 50%. Huh. So let me paint you a picture here. Let me paint you a picture. So as of right now, this guy's transformation condition is after 6 turns and above 80% HP. If they keep that the same, not only are you never going to see this guy in the current difficult fights of the game, but if you did, not only are you not going to be able to see his full potential, but then he's probably just still going to die if, you know, because so far he's got nothing else other than greatly stacking defense, or greatly raising defense, right? And what do we see with Trunks? Like, Trunks at least has additionals that he can do just about no matter what, and he's critting and he's doing other stuff. That's cool, that's fine, but we see the problem with like future Trunks, right? We see it, the tech future Trunks that EZA'd, he still gets blasted unless he's on like turn 10, and he transforms on like turn 2, turn 3, you know, or excuse me, yeah, turn 3, because when he comes back he transforms as soon as you see him come back again, and then he transforms and we stack from there. This guy's not transforming like ever. Like ever. And I mean, Trunks is even stacking when he starts too. So I mean, hey, you know, if he's only getting 1 super at a time, that's gonna take mad long to stack up. So he's kind of bad so far, I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping he would be good, but he's really kind of not. So you have to attack 5 times. When are you going to actually attack that many times with this character, with him currently transforming at turn 6 and above, right? Like, that's a little bit much. That's a bit much. That's a little ambitious, Dokkan. This guy is not that strong. Now if he had guard on top of all this, okay, maybe we could talk. Maybe we could talk after that, right? Like, if he had guard, we could talk, okay? On top of the great stacking, on top of that, and give him at least 1 guaranteed additional, like, please. Like, please. Thanks. But let's keep going, right? So extreme class allies keep +3 and attack 30%. So he's supporting, that's good. No defense though. No defense, that kind of blows. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack, and then launches an additional or another additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when there is a super class enemy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, again, who are all the hardest fights in the game besides Vegito? They're all villains. So this right here, you can just, well, I can't even highlight it, but this last sentence right here, you might as well just take that off. Launches an additional, yeah, we don't need that. If they're a super class, just take that off. So he basically launches 1 super and then has a high chance to do another super attack. I mean, hey, he launches an additional, right? So technically he could triple super if it procs. So he does the 1 super, then he has a guaranteed additional that has a 50% chance, and then if that procs, then he could proc the hidden potential. I mean, so like, he has potential to do good things, like to be great, but at the same time, like, this is all RNG. Like, it's not like, oh, this is guaranteed or none of that. No, no. So he can be really good and really bad at the same time, which is unfortunate. It really is. It is unfortunate. But this guy is kind of, he's got a lot left to be desired. Okay, because he still has no guard. He has nothing else to keep himself from dying, and he's not really supering that much. So he's kind of disappointing, honestly. He's not supporting with defense. He's only supporting attack. You have to get 5 attacks to actually see him fully built up. And I mean, like, who are you running this guy with? I mean, the teams you can run him on, you can run him on Vegeto's team. You can run him, pretty sure you can run him on everybody's team that is new. Like, literally everybody. Like, this guy, Realm of Gods and Global Chaos, he's on those. Future Saga right here, he's on that. What else? Future Saga again, and then Time Travelers, right? Like, he's on those teams. That's great. But are you really going to be running him versus any of these other options? Like, can he even really help? I don't really think he can, because even Trunks really can't do anything either. He's just kind of there for a fight to be really long. Now, if we have a really long fight, this guy can do some things. He might be able to put up some numbers. But again, most of the fights in the game that we're playing right now are not long. They are very short. So that's kind of unfortunate that this guy turned out the way that he did. I mean, again, you're probably where they want you to use him is the Vegito event, but I'm sure everybody knows that's played that event understands why this guy probably isn't the best choice to bring. But anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts on this Rose and his EZA. And it's, again, for me personally, it's kind of unfortunate that he turned out this way, because he sounds like he kind of sucks. But that could just be hearsay. That just could be my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.